This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, YNW MELLY's brother feels that he's coming home on March 7th, okay? I don't know. His trial starts on March 7th. What, it's going to be done in one day? There's a lot of evidence for them to go over. A lot of evidence with, like, cell phone recovery and where the cell phone was, the trajectory of the bullets going into his friends in the car, where he was at that moment. You know, like, there's a lot of stuff, man. I don't think it's going to be done in one day, you know? It seems like this is going to take a couple weeks for them to do this trial. I mean, I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of evidence, man. I don't know. I think he's been in jail for 2 years now. We'll have to see what happens, though, you know, because you are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, right? Then we got Young Blue. He got into some type of, like, so he was cut. There's footage of him cuffed. I forget where I found it before, but there's footage of him cuffed, and he's chilling while he's cuffed. But what happened was, allegedly, he got into like some type of shootout because somebody tried him and his crew, and his security had to pull out and protect him. And, you know, obviously they cuff everybody until they figure out what's going on. So that's why they weren't too stressed out. They were just defending themselves as they should. That's that. Jay-Z, he is failed to reach a settlement in the case of a photographer from the photographer from his first album, Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z claims the photographer sold images from the photo shoot without his consent. Okay, so that's what happened. All right, so let's see. Okay, so it's in summer 2001, Jay-Z. This has been going on. Oh, it's 2021. Summer 2021, filed a suit against Jonathan Magnon, and he used the additional photos to shoot and advertise his business and website, which I don't know. I think that's probably fine. But he says the photos were used without Hove's permission. It's ironic that a photographer would treat an image formerly of an unknown person, now wildly successful, as a piece of property to be squeezed for every dollar. Is he selling them, or is he just using it to promote his work? He should be able to promote his work, right? As long as he's not selling them. Jay-Z, such as his 2003 studio album, The Black Album, moved to dismiss suit months later in August, citing the First Amendment and Copyright Act. Many claimed Jay-Z and his team were being presumptive. Okay. So they use this guy a lot. They just don't like that he's... Maybe they fell out because, like, it seems like this is personal at this point, right? So they're going to go to trial now. The parties were unable to reach an agreement to resolve the case, so they will go to trial. July 22nd, that starts. Well, Kanye was spotted at some fashion thing now with the Julia Fox girl, and okay. So what's going on with Kanye? Well, this girl Julia Fox says, "Hey, this isn't my first billionaire I've dated. I only date billionaires." Okay. Okay, Miss Fancy. Then Kanye's trolling paparazzi at the airport. I saw that footage, and he's basically telling them, I should get a percentage of all the photos you sell of me because it's not fair. But they make the argument that, hey, we take pictures of history. Who's going to be here taking these pictures? I'm going to be honest. A lot of these famous people call the paparazzi because they want the photos. The Kardashians would not be who they were without paparazzi. A lot of artists wouldn't be who they were without paparazzi. So it's a give and take. It is invasive at times because at one point you're calling them. At one point you don't got to call them anymore. You're that famous. But hey, it is what it is. NBA Youngboy, he disses Little Durk and O Block, but shouts out Chief Keef on the same album, which is interesting. But it just shows that he's... he even put up some pictures the other day saluting little Tim, whatever his name is, from, taking out King Von. It's like they're playing dirty games, man. Spelling out now everyone's spelling out things and money on the floor. They started that up again. 50 Cent started that a long time ago, but it is what it is. Nicki Minaj. So, Nicki Minaj wants a sanction against accuser for claiming the rapper is a member of the Bloods. Yeah, her lawyers are trying to say that Nicki is now a part of the Bloods with her husband, which is like, come on. This is getting a little ridiculous now, okay? And she's putting her foot down like, yo, stop, okay? Like, this is getting a little out of hand. You're trying to associate me with a gang. It's like, okay, Nicki might like the streets and everything. It doesn't mean she's blooded in, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, this is getting a little ridiculous. They're trying to paint her as something she's not. And that's that, man. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys. Slow news weekend. It's all right. I'll smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.